This plot is dumb. This plot is stupid.
That's the point.
No, but why? Knives Out was so smart.
Well, okay.
So incredibly intelligent. It's in this movie.
It's literally in the name.
Okay, Graham.
Yeah.
Yesterday we loved Knives Out 1.
Duh.
Just glazed it.
Right.
If you haven't seen it, go watch it.
Yes. Oh, here's the video.
Here's
right here.
here's a little tag.
Yeah.
This movie is miles worse. Like just football fields worse than the first one.
I disagree. Also, you said Miles, and I feel like that was kind of fitting.
Oh, I did say that, didn't I?
Miles Braun.
Look at that. It is just. It's like, did Rian Johnson do? But it's hard for me to believe he did both. But then it's like it's Rian Johnson, so it's not. Sorry, Ryan.
I disagree on like so many fronts because this movie is not as good as Knives Out.
No, it's not.
And I understand there's a big vibe switch up. There is. My mom actually was talking to me about this movie just inside. She's like, I love Knives Out. Glass Onion is like not as realistic. I'm like, that's fair. That's a fair take. So I just think the story is so good.
I disagree. I disagree so much.
I think the story's great. I really do. I think it's very smart, just like the first one. I don't think it's as good as the first one, but I don't know. We can debate it, but I guess we talk about non-spoiler stuff first. It's on Netflix. Go watch it.
It is on Netflix. I don't even know how. I don't know how to get into this without
you
spoiling.
know how it was on Netflix?
Oh, no. It's that bad. No, it's not that bad.
This is a better Netflix film.
I don't know how to talk about this movie without spoiling it.
Okay, were there redeemable parts in some of the performances?
Yes, okay. I think some of the performances are solid. I mean, I just think this movie is like Knives Out 1 feels super realistic, super grounded.
Okay, relatively realistic and grounded.
I mean, just from like a character perspective.
Sure.
Like
okay.
the characters interact in a way that's very believable, and like I've seen families like this.
Yeah, okay.
All of the performances here felt way campier and like just like, and I know it's like a different vibe, and like I think I don't personally like the vibe switch that they did, but like that's not part of my criticism here.
Okay.
I can move on from that.
Okay.
I think the performances were campier, and the plot is just it's just worse.
Okay. All right.
And I don't know how to explain that without spoiling it, but
well, I'm going to take the opposite side.
Please. I would love to hear your glowing review of Glass Onion.
Like I said, I think the story is very smart.
Okay.
I think this movie is a different mystery than the first one, without any spoilers. And I think, just like the first one, all of the clues are laid out for you. But you were just too stupid to pick them up.
No.
We have no. Wait. Just wait.
You're wrong.
I'm literally not
You're wrong.
Okay.
We got to get into it.
No, wait. Let me finish this. I think Dave Bautista is great. I think Daniel Craig is obviously great. I think Leslie Odom Jr., Catherine Hahn are great. Oh, who's the girl that plays Andy? She's great. I genuinely think she's awesome. She's got like a really interesting performance that she does. I think the cameos are really funny.
The cameos were funny.
And
I was like, is that Ethan Hawke? I forgot Ethan Hawke was in this movie.
Yeah. And it's like, oh, there's Serena Williams. And yeah, I don't want to spoil too many of them, but there's some great cameos. Yeah, and I do think Edward Norton is also good. And you may disagree. But I think he plays the character that he plays very well. And I'm going to say all that I can about that before we actually touch on spoilers.
Okay.
Should we just rip the...
Yeah, I think we should.
All right, go watch Glass Onion. It's on Netflix. I think Miles Braun is, like Daniel Craig or Benoit Blanc said, incredibly dumb.
I think... is spoilers gone?
Yeah, spoilers are gone.
All right, spoilers are gone. I think this movie... I think what Daniel Craig says at the end of the movie of like... This murder is dumb. This plot is dumb. This plot is stupid.
That's the point.
No, but why? Knives Out was so smart.
Well, okay.
So incredibly intelligent. It's in this movie.
It's literally in the name. It's called a glass onion.
I know that.
It looks complex.
But that is
and it's so simple. And the whole thing is that Miles Braun is good at hiding how dumb he is.
But that's
the entire point of the movie.
That's a cop-out.
No, it's not.
It is a cop-out.
No, because you don't know that he's dumb until the end of the movie.
But it's a cop-out from the writer being like, oh, wait.
It's not a cop-out.
It's stupid writing. Oh, I'll just make my antagonist dumb.
No,
call it dumb.
It's
and
not.
Look, it's dumb, so I'm a genius. No.
No, I just disagree so vehemently. I think, like, it was so intentional. It's in the name. There are so many clues to it. Like, the mystery is that, like, who murders, Andy,
right?
And then who murders? What's Dave Bautista's name in this movie? I just watched it.
I also just watched it.
Oh, he's like a dumb name too.
I'm pulling up IMDb.
Sorry, guys. I'm brain farting right now. But, like, the initial mystery is who killed Andy. But, like, that's not even the initial mystery. The initial mystery is why is Benoit Blanc there?
Right.
And then it's who killed Dave Bautista. And then it's who was targeting Miles Braun. And then it's who killed Andy. And then all of it gets solved in I think a very closed loop way. I don't know. I think the character progression is also good. All the characters go from I want to, like, lean on Miles Braun. Like, I'm saying all the characters as in, like, Catherine Hahn,
right,
all those characters. I'm leaning on Miles Braun because he's funding me. And, like, I am not willing to, like, stand up for what's right. To at the end of the movie, they're like, you know what? Even if I'm doing the wrong thing, I'm standing up for what's right. And, like, there's actual character progression in that. I don't think these side characters are better than any of the side characters in Knives Out.
Right.
I do think this movie is a slight downgrade from the first one. But I feel like the story, you're saying it's a cop-out, but it's so intentional that I don't think it's a cop-out. Like, the mystery is that Miles Braun is an idiot. It is obscured from the filmmaking, but with little clues. And, like, the whole thing is Miles Braun is really dumb, but he is very good at hiding that he's dumb. That's, like, the entire point of the movie.
Right. I understand the point. I just think it's a stupid point.
That's the point.
But, okay, here I think is my biggest problem with this movie.
Uh-huh.
We go the entire movie, well, up until a certain point.
Yes.
Thinking Daniel Craig doesn't know how he got there.
Yes.
Well, obviously, like, he knows how he got there, but he doesn't know why he was invited.
Yes.
And we don't know why Andy was there.
Yes.
And then Andy gets shot, and we're like, oh my gosh, like, this is getting crazy.
Yeah.
And then 30 freaking minute flashback.
And it
retcons the whole movie.
It does not retcon anything. It literally does. It does not retcon a single thing.
No, this is absurd.
No, it doesn't retcon anything. Nothing in the plot changes.
Yeah, but your whole perception of the plot changes just because Rian Johnson didn't give you the information.
That's
bad writing.
It's literally what happens in the first movie. They do the same thing with Marta in the first movie. They literally do.
No, they don't, because they lay so many clues.
They do too.
What are the clues in this movie?
Well, okay, there's a ton of clues with how Andy's acting, first off.
No, because we have no reference for who Andy is.
Okay. We have no reference for who Marta is in the first one.
But we aren't expecting Marta to have, like,
literally
a double.
At the beginning of the movie, Andy, which is actually, what's her name? Helen.
Yeah.
This is going to get confusing. She smashes the box at the beginning of the movie. Like, she's supposed to be this brilliant person, and she smashes the box. There's so many clues of, like, she is not who she says he is. Like, the character she says she is. The characters literally say it, like, she's acting weird. This isn't the Andy I know. They say it throughout literally the first, like, hour of the movie.
I mean,
it is literally told to you that this is not the character that you know. And yes, she's acting mysterious, but then you go to the flashback and go through everything, and you understand why this character is so hard to read is because she's trying to be hard to read.
No.
It's intentional.
But they also give you reasons for why she's acting different, because she got screwed over in her court case.
Yes, but...
So it's like, it's just... It's Rian Johnson doesn't give you X amount of information, and then they call it a plot twist at the end because he just gives you the extra information. Whereas Knives Out 1...
How else are you supposed to do a plot twist?
Well, it's like Knives Out 1, the clues are there in the beginning. And it's there, like... I think you're technically correct, where it's like... They give you little, maybe clues.
I don't know. When I rewatched this, I was watching it from knowing that this is Helen the whole time. And I actually was, like, very appreciative of... I could see her, like... Helen doing the Andy bit the whole time. Like, I could totally see how she was doing that. I could see how Benoit Blanc was, like, kind of pulling the wool over everybody's eyes with he isn't supposed to be there and he knows he's not supposed to be there. And then, like, all of the little clues with how Miles Braun speaks, like, there's so much pointing to that he is just an idiot. And, like, I didn't pick up really on it the first time, but when I watched this for the first time and he says, let's all abbreviate the moment, or there's like another thing that he says, I'm like, that's not the right word there. Like, I thought that in the moment, but then I just like carried on. There's so much that I feel like when I rewatched it this time, I was like, oh, it points literally to what like the mystery is.
How
many times have you seen this movie?
3 times.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
I'm just curious. Yeah, I was just curious.
I just think the writing is so much weaker because of the retcon, not retcon, halfway through the movie, and then it's like,
it's not a retcon. It's just you don't like the unveiling.
Yeah, I think it's stupid.
Okay, all right.
And then it's like there isn't even really a case to solve. It's like,
well, Duke's death. It's Duke, by the way.
Yeah, it is Duke. I mean,
Duke's death was the case to solve.
Well, I know, but it's like,
and Andy's death.
Duke dies, the lights go out, everyone runs, Andy gets shot. We have a literally like a 25-30 minute flashback, and
we
then
find out that Andy's actually Helen and all this
Blanc explains the case, and we're done. It's like, oh
no, we're not done. Then they burn the freaking Mona Lisa.
Yeah, which is also stupid, but we'll get to that.
Okay.
I'm talking about the case itself. It's like,
what if I told you that this movie's structure is literally in the puzzle box at the beginning of the movie?
All right, explain.
So they do the puzzle box at the beginning of the movie, right?
Yep.
You don't know how to open it. Sounds a lot like the beginning of the movie, from what you said, by the way. They figure out how to open it. They go through the puzzle box, and then they don't understand, and literally halfway through the puzzle box, they're like, we need to flip this and look at it a different way, and like turn it on its head, or whatever it says, like layer it or whatever. They do that, and then they solve the puzzle box, and it opens. It's literally what happens in the movie. That is how the movie is structured.
And
you're like,
cool. Like,
you're like, there's no
fine.
clues to it. It's not intentional. Like, it's a cop out. Like, no, it's like it's there.
It might be intentional, but it's still a cop out in bad writing.
Okay.
It might be intentionally.
Okay, how would you do this movie differently?
I probably just wouldn't do this movie. I mean, here's the thing. I think, like, I think Andy as a character is intriguing, and I think that's all intriguing.
I think the dual performance is great.
Yeah, I mean, I think that is
dual
good.
Performance. Yeah, whatever.
Right. Yeah.
Interesting performance.
I think Andy as a character is super intriguing, and then it's like, oh wait, she's dead. Okay. I mean, it's like it's just so dumb. It's so dumb.
Well, also like this movie, and I don't love that some movies do this, but it is a little bit of like a critique of the Elon Musks of the world. Like Miles Braun is literally like Elon Musk.
Right. I mean, yeah.
And
it's like
that is a little bit of the intention there too. So I don't know. I have a good time watching this movie. I think it's very smart, but I also just enjoy watching this movie. I think there's a lot of funny scenes. I laugh when Duke Cannon says something, or Duke, not Cannon. That's like
what's his name? What's his last name? Duke. Cody.
I knew it was a C. Also, Duke Cannon, I think it's like a like aftershave or something.
Deodorant. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even use it. Yeah. So I don't know. Like I laugh when he says stuff, or I don't know. I think Benoit Blanc is still hilarious. I think he's great. So,
I think his performance is also campier.
Really?
Yeah.
I think the scene where he like solves the murder mystery that they're there for at the beginning of the movie, and he's like, I know everything. He's like asking for the iPad. I think is so funny.
I know. I think that part's funny.
No, I don't know. I think he's great. I'm not going to critique his performance as much. I do think the first one's better. Like I say all this is not better than the first Knives Out.
No, it's not.
But I feel like as a sequel, and also just like I'm trying to picture these a little bit as like their own thing. Like these are separate mysteries.
I think they're supposed to be.
It's not like we're watching Empire Strikes Back and directly comparing it to A New Hope because the story is like so tied to A New Hope, right? Like this is, I mean, it's just like a Sherlock Holmes case. Like this is just a case,
right?
Like whatever. And I guess in my mind too, like I'm okay with this not being the coolest case he solves, but like I don't know, I still thought it was a good case he solved. And like the whole thing you're saying like is a cop out. I understand, and you can have your opinion. But the first time I watched it, I didn't pick up on that Miles Braun was an idiot. Like, if it was a true cop-out, like, I don't think I would have been fooled. Bless you. Like, I don't think it didn't feel like a Band-Aid fix. It felt like this was what was happening the whole time, and it was just obscured from the vision, you know?
Okay, I will say this. I think on first viewing, this movie seems super smart, but then when you stop and think about it for more than 2 minutes, you're like, oh, wait, this movie wasn't smart. This movie was very dumb.
I don't know how else to say. That is the entire point of this movie.
But that's a stupid point.
But that's... Okay, I guess, like, that could be in your opinion. But, like, I don't know. Your issue with the movie is, like, what the movie was intended to do. Like...
But I'm saying...
The title's literally a glass onion.
I'm not saying that I think if you have a dumb character and it serves a purpose, that's fine.
I think Miles Bryan serves a purpose.
No, I know. I'm saying the purpose is dumb and the writing is dumb. It's just...
Okay, you say the writing. Are you just saying, like, the narrative writing?
Yes.
Okay. All right, well...
I think the fact that they don't really give you any clues to who Andy is except what they tell you, which is fine, and then they pull the rug out from under you and you're like, okay, she's not Andy, and it feels very retcon-y. It retcons the first half of the movie.
I don't know what to say. Let us know if you agree in the comment section. I don't know. I just disagree. But you know what? That's okay.
Okay, but for example, whereas the first movie, the first shot is the dogs chasing after Ransom.
Yes.
You don't know that until the end. And there's so many clues of, like, what is actually going on. Whereas this one, it's like, there are simply no clues because Rian Johnson didn't reveal the information.
I feel like he did, though. Like, literally, there's so many clues of how Miles Bryan is dumb.
But
like,
I'm saying with Andy specifically.
I feel like there's clues, but I mean, it's less clues and more like if you know it, then it makes sense. Like, I feel like this movie, more so than the first one, is meant to kind of be rewatched and, like, viewed again through Helen's eyes, like, that this character is Helen the whole time. Because to me, when I viewed it that way, it was a lot more, like, everything made a lot more sense. I feel like when I was watching it as, like, oh, this Andy is actually Helen, every single action she took made sense. So, I don't know. I understand your, I guess, quarrel with the plot, though.
I think we might have to agree to disagree here.
Yeah, we will. You know what? We can't buy this one on Blu-ray anyway. Frick you, Netflix. This is, I don't know. So, is there anything else you want to talk about with it?
I don't think so.
I don't really have anything else. You know what? Let us know if you like Glass Onion and Knives Out Mystery.
Who do you agree with?
And are you excited for Wake Up Dead Man?
Yeah, that's dropping tomorrow, by the way.
Yes.
Well, the movie and our review on the movie.
Review. So go watch the movie, then our review. I have no idea how it's going to be, but okay.
I do think this one will be better, or I think Wake Up Dead Man will be better than Glass Onion.
Okay. So let's do a quick Knives Out cinematic universe ranking.
This is
Knives Out number 1.
Yep.
Glass Onion at number 2.
Yep.
Where do you predict Wake Up Dead Man is going to slot? You're saying
number
right
2.
Okay. Do you think it could surpass the first Knives Out?
I do.
Oh wow. Okay.
But I think
you said on the last podcast that Knives Out was a perfect movie.
I think they're caps to perfect movies.
What would you say is the okay?
That doesn't
are you
make any
saying
sense, does it?
You're saying that Schindler's List is like the ultimate perfect
I'm
movie?
saying Schindler's List is a more perfect movie than Knives Out. I think Knives Out in its own bubble is perfect. Like, I can't poke any holes. It's
okay.
It's
That's
great.
okay. Yeah.
But I think it exists. But
if you're comparing
list.
it, okay, yeah,
right,
all right, sure. Okay, wait, really quick. Let's talk about the Mona Lisa.
Okay.
Also, did you notice in the first Knives Out movie, you know the painting of Harlan?
Yeah.
This is like, I should have talked about this on yesterday's episode, but the smile, like, it changes throughout the movie. Like, if you look, that's just next time you watch it, you gotta pay attention.
That's
every
crazy.
time you look at the painting, his expression will change, which is a total Mona Lisa thing. Like, it's like, is she smiling this time or is she not? And, like, that's the whole kind of Mona Lisa draw. And they do that in the first one.
Maybe Rian Johnson just loves the Mona Lisa.
Maybe, I don't know. Okay.
When we have him on the podcast, we'll ask him.
Yeah. Well, please don't tear him apart on our podcast.
No, I won't. I'll be respectful and nice.
Oh, gosh.
Except if he mentions Last Jedi.
All right. So, the Mona Lisa. The first time I watched this movie, I think I was not a super huge fan of the ending.
I think the ending's pretty dumb.
I think the whole ending is set up. Like it is very obvious on rewatch that, like, this is where the story will end in a good way, not in like it's dumb way. Like they set up how the whole Mona Lisa mechanism works, everything, and I don't know. I just think the ending where they actually burn the Mona Lisa, there's the payoff of like you will always be mentioned, in the Mona Lisa, like it kind of like tears down Miles Braun, and then she sits at the end like she's the Mona Lisa. I don't know. I just think it's like really good, but I don't really have. I feel like it makes sense, even though it's very chaotic and like definitely unrealistic.
I do think it makes sense. I also think it's campy and just kind of shot at old rich white people, which is like fine, but
I mean, maybe even fair. I don't know.
Yeah, we're not old rich, or well, we are white.
Well, we are white.
Yeah.
But yeah. What did you think about the COVID-19 setting in this movie? It was
okay.
I say setting. It was like the backdrop,
first 10 minutes,
and then like they don't. It
and
doesn't
then they
really
got
matter.
shot by Ethan Hawke with a little COVID dart. They did. That's what happened.
That's exactly what happened. No, you're right. You're right.
Yeah. I mean, I think that was interesting.
Yeah.
I thought it established the characters very well around that setting.
Yeah.
Pretty early on.
Mm-hmm.
Like Birdie is established by like having a mask, but it's just like
It's
not
like
a mask.
yeah,
and then
like
Duke and
Whiskey
show up, and they
yeah.
just don't even care.
Yeah, and then like Catherine Hahn, I can't remember her name, but she
She's
doesn't
like
want to
all
hug.
masked up with a hat and glasses, and just like
Yeah. So yeah, I think it. I do think it's a cool little setup for some of the characters. I don't know.
But then they got shot by Ethan Hawke, and all is well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any
only
cameo?
Ethan Hawke could have been.
What?
If only Ethan Hawke was around in 2020, he could have cured COVID.
Were there any cameos? I love Hugh Grant's cameo in this movie.
Yeah, that was so wild.
I think it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Were there any other cameos that you were like, oh, like that person, or were you like?
I mean, what's his name? Daryl, who is Noah Segan.
He plays the cop in the first movie.
Yeah, I low-key thought his cameo was kind of stupid.
Oh yeah, it was kind of dumb. I think he might be friends with Rian Johnson.
Sure, he's in the next one too.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
But I'm just like, wait, isn't that the cop? And now he's just like,
and now he's just like a bum
smoking weed and just shows up randomly.
Yeah. Yo-Yo Ma's in this movie. He's in the opening. Okay, I will say the sequence where they open the box at the beginning of the movie, the editing is sick.
It is sick.
I love the montage there, like how I don't
it's
know.
very like
split
John
screens
M. Chu vibes.
Yeah. But I think it's great. It's very.
Yeah.
I don't know how they set that up from a filmmaking standpoint too, because like there's a lot of timing that happens in that, and a lot of editing planning. It's really interesting. Be curious to know how they did or planned for all that. But yeah. Well, we're probably beating a dead horse here. So. Tomorrow we got Wake Up Dead Man.
Wait, hold on. Do you think Wake Up Dead Man is going to be better or worse than the first one?
Then the first one is going to be worse.
Okay.
But like, I'm not saying worse that it's going to be bad. I just think it won't be as good as the first Knives Out. But like I said on the last podcast, I have nostalgic like attachment to that movie. So
I really like the vibe that this one has.
Yeah. Well, I guess we need to do a ranking of Glass Onion.
Yeah.
And we need to agree somewhere.
Do we?
Yes.
We haven't agreed in the past.
On what?
Spider-Man. Only because I just rewatched that episode because I like Spider-Man. And I'm low-key a Stole My Line fan.
Yeah, I'm glad you're a fan of your own podcast. Okay, well, I'm making a call that we need to agree on a
streaming.
Yeah, okay, well that makes sense. It's only out on Netflix, so.
Yeah, but in a perfect world where it wasn't.
I would buy it on Blu-ray, but
you can't seriously put this on Blu-ray.
Well, yes, you can.
Well,
Netflix just refuses to.
That's not what I'm saying.
I know. I will agree with streaming. I think that
okay.
Compared to the first one, which is a purchase on Blu-ray type thing,
100%.
This one is like you can get away with just watching it on streaming. It's a good outing, I think, for Benoit Blanc. You may hate the plot, like Drew.
I think you can have fun with this movie. It's just kind of like fast food, in my opinion.
Well, I like some Whataburger, so guess that's where we're at. Yeah, so I feel good about Netflix. Or watch it on streaming, watch it on Netflix.
Yeah.
Maybe one day they'll make a deluxe Daniel Craig box set.
That
Criterion?
would be pretty sick, actually.
Maybe Criterion, please. Now, whoever buys the Knives Out franchise next will, I guess, be able to do that. But yeah, Wake Up Dead Man tomorrow. Josh Brolin is in it.
Jeremy Renner.
Glenn Close. Glenn Close in it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people in it.
Jeffrey Wright.
Oh yeah, I think he is.
Yeah.
That is a good cast.
These movies have insane casts.
Yeah.
It's just wild.
Yeah. I'm excited for it.
Yeah,
so
it'll be great.
Catch us tomorrow for that. Hey, we love you guys.
We do.
Go subscribe. Take a break.
Enjoy film.